Riverside City College in Riverside, California. As a Bruin, he immediately became involved in research and outreach in our community. He worked at Norma Mendoza-Denton's Legit Lab, researching memory, language, and cooperation in virtual reality. He was an undergraduate research scholars program recipient, researching vagueness in anti-trans legislation and its practical application in the United States, and researched first-generation Filipino immigrant gender and income dynamics. He also served as a transfer mentor to a transfer anthropology student. Today, he is graduating with a BA in anthropology and a minor in labor relations. Jester plans to take a brief gap year to explore life outside of academia, after which he plans to continue his path as an anthropologist in graduate school, hopefully under the tutelage of his current advisor, Dr. Norma Mendoza-Denton at UCLA. Please join me in welcoming Jester.
Thank you for the introduction, Professor Bigham. So good morning to everyone here, and thank you for sharing this momentous occasion with all of us today. For our friends and families here who may be asking our graduates, what is anthropology and what does it do? Let me help explain it for you. Anthropology is the study of people and the different facets in which we all live. Whether that is in the context of our genetics and hominid past through physical anthropology, studying what our ancestors did through archaeology, analyzing speech and culture in linguistics, and studying rich and diverse cultures by way of cultural anthropology. Anthropology could be seen in so many ways. Every graduating anthropologist here has a different lens by which they view our field. Personally, I see that at its heart, anthropology is the study of human ingenuity and persistence. We as people have built the world around us in spite of the many challenges we and our ancestors have faced, from famines, diseases, and even man-made hardships. We continue to persist and persevere every day. My realization of this ingenuity and persistence has to be when I traveled to San Francisco with my sister and my niece. On the first night, we drove up to this mountain called Twin Peaks that overlooked the part of San Francisco. To say I was in awe was what I saw was an understatement. I saw a bustling city with so many beautiful lights and unique buildings. But I wasn't all too interested in the lights or buildings. My thoughts gravitated towards how we got to that point in time, how we, as humans, could have built towering cities that our ancestors could find unimaginable. So many events in human history had to have happened for us to even begin building skyscrapers, much less roads and small houses. Like every graduate here today, every single person in that city were people with their own unique stories and perspectives who lived and thrived in their own ways. This was the moment that I knew that people, our lives, culture, and way of life was something that I wanted to study. I remember the very first anthropology class I ever took here at UCLA was with Dr. Norma Mendoza-Denton in multimedia ethnography. On the very first day of class, she reminded us that anthropology has a dark past, but through it all, as a field of study now, the work that we do is important, can help shine light into different facets of humanity. Many of us have explored this very truth through classes like Professor Robert Lemelson's class on psychological and medical anthropology, where we explored different mental illnesses rarely seen in the context of different cultures, or how we tackled subsistence and survival through food in Professor Akhil Gupta's class on food anthropology. Even learned about how endangered languages are continuing to persist to this day despite all its challenges in Professor Koskari's language endangerment and linguistic revitalization class. We as undergraduate students and researchers have tackled different aspects of being human too, through our own unique methods of research, like how vagueness in anti-trans legislation can negatively affect trans students' education in the United States, or how analyzing ceramic variability helps archaeologists understand the impact of Spanish colonialism in Bicol in the Philippines. And every day, as anthropologists, we are reminded of how strong, resilient, and adaptable people can be. We persist no matter the circumstance and continue to mold the world we live in. We are at the forefront of the study of us, of humanity. We can see how beautiful, inspiring, and sometimes scary humanity can be. To the friends and families who are with us celebrating today, I hope you now understand a little bit of what it is we do as anthropologists. sharing in the passion that we have for humanity. And to our graduating anthropologists, no matter what path you take in your life after this, be that as an anthropologist, archaeologist, linguist, doctor, lawyer, or a whole other career or field entirely, know and be proud that we as graduating anthropology students have this intimate understanding of what it means to be human that many others do not. Thank you so much, and congratulations to the class.